Guys, what's going on? Thanks for checking into the channel. Today I wanted to show you a little bit of behind the scenes. This is my little studio. This is actually what I use, the space that I use to shoot all my YouTube videos. So I wanted to share it with you guys and tell you a little bit of story, because this right here is my office. I want to tell you the story of how I got my office and how this could actually benefit you guys and different deals that you guys do. So let me give you the tour. This is the upstairs. This is my little station, and here's my little chair. So this is basically everywhere that I use to shoot my YouTube videos. This is a space that I bought about, I'd say 4 years ago. And the story is that I actually lived in a different city, which is called Sherman Oaks. And that's in LA. It's just outside the city, but it's a little bit more busy. And so me and my family decided we're gonna move down to a city called Calabasas, which is basically the suburbs of LA. All right, here's my sign over there, Lonebrook Inc. That's my company. We started in 2016. And we do wholesale mortgages and commercial private money loans and all that stuff. I really enjoy it, but if you live in America, you know that the market is down significantly, unfortunately. But like anything, when you do things for an extended period of time, you can expect it to be up and down. This is a downturn. If this is a business that you actually ever thought about joining, it's a great business. However, now is a bit of a slower time, unless you're thinking about doing something for the future. I believe anything you do long term, you will succeed in. Anyways, back to the story. So one day, actually before that, I used to drive to come here every single day. Took me about 20 to 30 minutes, where coming from Sherman Oaks all the way down to Calabasas, because we moved over here. I finally decided, you know what, I need a place that's closer to home. And one day, as I'm driving by here, let me turn the camera and show it to you guys. See, there's the road right there. There was actually a sign right over there somewhere that said for sale. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I could possibly make an offer on a office close to my house. But then I called and the guy goes, hey, I'm so sorry, but the place is already in escrow. And so, I don't mind taking your name and number. And if anything changes, I'll give you a call. And I was like, oh my God, this would be a great place. So yeah, if for any reason it falls out of escrow, I would totally appreciate it if you let me know, all right? Let me switch hands here because I'm holding the camera, and after a while it starts hurting your shoulder. All right, anyways. So lucky me, a couple weeks go by, and then I get a phone call, and it's the real estate agent, and he goes, hey, you know what, this place, it actually fell out of escrow. Are you still interested? And I'm like, yeah, I'm totally interested to buying it. And so this is where I actually want to share my little secret with you guys. But first, let me show you we're down here, so let me show you the rest of the office here. Check it out. This is the space. This is actually my workstation. This is where I work. Right over there is where I originate all my mortgages. When you work with documents, it's a lot easier when you have two screens. I can never work on one computer screen. It would drive me crazy because you're constantly looking at a bunch of different documents, especially in lending, okay? Back to the story. So the guy calls me. He says, the place is available. Come down. Now, here is the key, the kicker. And you should know this because this is true for all real estate investors. You always want to have a face-to-face meeting. That is the key. See, we run our whole company here on Google. And, with our clients, everything is Google Meet. And anyone that we talk to, they don't really have to come in here. And so especially, during COVID, a lot of companies have changed. So people are working from home, they're working remote, and they got the Google Meet and the Zooms and all that. And that's amazing. It's great. Technology is insane that we're actually able to communicate like that. But I can tell you one thing. Nothing will ever change, ever, the ability for people to communicate in person, face to face, when something is very important to them. Okay, more important than just a typical conversation. Specifically when it comes down to big transactions in your lifetime. A lot of times you want to know the person that you're dealing with. You want to know that they understand you guys are on the same page. Sometimes all that doesn't translate well over technology. Let me share this little story with you, okay, that kind of ties into this. When I started doing these videos on YouTube, I had no clue what I was doing. All right, I'm still new to this. It's been since November, so it's been about 10 months for me. And I'm growing my channel in lending, as you know. And so actually I had to look at other people to be able to teach me what I don't know. And there's one person in particular, and shout out to them. Her name was Catherine Manning. And if you've never been on YouTube, or if you're trying to get on YouTube, Catherine Manning, super great, super awesome. Props to her. I watched a ton of her videos to get up and going. And she basically broke it down. That she had something on every single topic that I was looking at, whether it was filming or editing, whatever the case may be. Anyways, I got a ton of value out of it. So thank you, Catherine Manning, if you ever watch this video. Totally appreciate it. But let me tell you this. Now that I'm about 10 months into it, I had a thought. I was like, oh my gosh, what if somebody like a Catherine Manning could look at my channel and my videos and tell me what I'm doing right and what I could change? That would be incredible. And what if I could actually meet that person face to face and go through that? Imagine the value. It's almost like if you're on YouTube today and there's some people that you follow, right? And then you got the opportunity to meet them face to face. Would it be the same experience? And the answer is no, absolutely not. It'd be a completely different experience, because when you're meeting somebody face to face, there's a certain connection that you're never gonna get over the airways, over Zoom, over any of that stuff, right? And that was actually the leverage that I was able to use to buy this place. I was able to have a face-to-face, which made all the difference in the world, okay? So hopefully that little bit of, advice helps you guys out. It does take a little bit more of an effort, but totally worth it, okay? I hope that you're enjoying my videos. I'm planning on really expanding on that because I really enjoy making them. If you enjoy them as well, please give them a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm totally grateful that you're watching this, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.